now 2 minutes, 3 minutes until camera 5. Can I just confirm that everybody is standing by?
Yeah, camera 2 standing by. Camera 1 standing by. Camera 4 confirmed.
It's time to arm the swarm. 3, 2, 1, go swarm.
We're out here in Abu Dhabi at the Abu Dhabi International Airport. We're getting ready to rename it in a big special ceremony. We've got a big job ahead of us this week.
It was one of those crazy moments. You get a phone call. A really good friend of ours at People, Tim Elliott, said he had an idea. They were going to close an international airport for the renaming of it. And could we come along and do something crazy and amazing? And this is where we are.
We're gonna have 1,750 drones light up the sky in a drone light show. Got a big team of guys out here with me. I'm out here flying the Inspire 3 this week. Got my buddy Roz with me. Got 2 other guys on FPVs, Jason Rivera from New York, Jaybird, of course, with me again. First international job for me for Flyby Chicago, so it's a big deal.
Hey, we haven't seen much yet, but so far, there's a lot of anticipation for this shoot. At the airport, we had difficulty bringing in drones. Took a while to get through customs, but all the equipment made it. We're gonna start our first shoot tonight in the middle of the night at the Abu Dhabi airport. So, oh, and there's like really slick race cars nearby. And if we want to see them for longer, what I'd do is I'd switch. So that group should come here. These guys should go there. Every single time we run it, I'm just gonna approach your bag and you're gonna go right when you hear the first action.
And action. Anna, thumbs up.
All right, we can run it back.
Okay, reset, back to 1.
My name is Razvan. I've been working with Dan and Flyby Chicago since 2021. I've gotten to work on some really awesome projects. I've been all over the United States with Dan and now over here in the Middle East. Excited to be on another awesome project.
I'm Francis, one of Dan's FPV pilots. And we've been doing a lot of festivals together for the past couple years.
I'm Joel Hornbeck. I'm out here as Jay Rivera's visual observer during the night missions here.
Jay Rivera, Staten Island, New York. I got here thanks to Dan.
We're out here with Sky Magic. We actually just finished up a job with them a few weeks ago out at the Sphere, doing a big job for Netflix for the premiere of Rebel Moon. It was a huge job for us. It came out really nice. We were flying all throughout the drone show, all around the Sphere. Roz was with me, brought him out here again. I got Jaybird with us again. It's a big job for sure. We're doing some really cool stuff this year, man.
The original plan was, literally on that very first phone call we talked about, wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually land a scale A380 here at the international airport, and it kind of really developed from there.
Well, it didn't start out at 1,000.
No, it didn't, no.
As with all good projects, Patrick was given 1,500 drones, but couldn't make the creative work with that because he decided he wanted a runway at last minute, made out of drones. So yeah, it's been a rapidly moving project, but really exciting to put together.
Yeah.
I would say these guys are probably the best at what they do. It's pretty incredible. They do some of the biggest and best shows in the world. We're working all night, overnight, got 5 days of rehearsal before the big show day, and then we're gonna go for it.
Time to get packed and strapped.
We have the main runway of the airport shut down for this show. We've got 3 Inspires, 3 FPVs covering the show from every angle possible. It's absolutely wild.
I think it's just a huge moment, testament to all the drone camera teams, the ground teams, the airport here. We all know drone shows, you see them all around the world all of the time, but to reposition it with the camera fleet in there at an international airport, we all know in drone world the one thing that we're supposed to avoid is airports, and yet we're here closing the runway and doing a drone show like no one's ever seen before.
Yeah, I'm still seeing windy. Yeah, windy.
Yeah, the first night, because of the winds, the entire show was canceled and nobody got an opportunity to fly. So, it was a little bit frustrating, but everybody pulled together, went over the plans again, and I think we got everything ironed out now.
First couple of days was a little crazy, just logistics, everybody just figuring it out, Once everyone got it sort of figured out, now things are starting to move a little bit. A lot of crazy stuff, man. I can't believe the amount of coordination that's needed here. It's kind of like just a constantly evolving thing. It's tough to really get everybody on the same page, but when everyone's running together, it's kind of like locomotion, What matters most is that Dan got the right people to come together and execute this. I think it boils down to having the right team.
Oh, sick, dude. Look at that. One thing that's incredible about this shoot is with all these drones working in unison, we have 3 different camera drone teams from across the world all working together, and it's sweet to see how when we're all looking at each other's gear and setups, giving advice, helping each other out, that's how we're gonna accomplish this awesome footage, because there's a lot of technical difficulties and there's only so many meters of space in that air, and we all have to share it and we all have to be really precise with what our moves and timing are. But the fact that before we're even launching, there's so much teamwork going on of helping each other gear up for the shoot, that is what I think is most cool about this film.
The first take was decent with the 18. Switching to the 35 was the best decision we made all week. I don't know why I can't sleep today. I've been doing good the past couple of days. Just crashed and I was out. But man, today I just 2 hours and that was it. So I'm gonna be tired tonight. So yeah, we've been out here for a few days now. I think we're all kind of exhausted. It's a brutal schedule. We work all night. Shift starts at midnight. We get done about 7 in the morning, get back to the hotel, try to sleep all day, wake up and we got a little bit of free time before call time. The technical challenges are unbelievable. The logistics are insane. We're here on special mission work visas with the UAE government. There's a lot of paperwork behind this to make sure that we're able to come here and do this legally, fully covered by insurance, as always, of course. That's what we do. We do jobs the right way. And that's why we keep getting calls back. Just got to the site. We're here at the Creative Hub tonight. We do all our production meetings here for the whole week. Get ready to find out what our camera position is tonight, the kind of movements they want us to make for the show. It's gonna be a big night. It's a nice show file too, which is an exciting one. It's got the craziest designs in it yet. The space they have for us to create and collaborate, meet up, it's incredible. State-of-the-art media room in there. I'm pumped.
All right, Dan, what's your favorite part about Minneapolis?
The Mighty Ducks.
Sweet, me too.
Kitty, kitty. Nice. This cat has been following me since I got here. This is my buddy. Oh, hey, it's my other buddies.
Yeah, best pilot in Chicago. Best pilot in Chicago.
These are my guys. These are my local guys.
Yeah.
These guys saved my ass. We forgot an adapter. They helped us out of a couple big jams. We would have been screwed on this shoot without them. So I owe these guys big time. Tonight's the big one. Tonight's what we've been working towards. It's go time. I mean, this is show file 2, all the most complicated designs, the biggest designs. Some of these designs are 400 meters wide. Insane. Hold on. Let me check this for you, my American friends. How many feet is 400 meters? That's 1,300 feet. 1,300 feet wide. It's huge. It's the biggest drone show I've ever been a part of. It's gonna be insane. We're shooting it from every angle possible. We've got a gigantic Falcon coming in for a landing on the main runway of Abu Dhabi International Airport. And then that Falcon transforms into an Airbus A380 in the sky, made of drones. And it's gonna be 3 times bigger than a real life A380. Then, to wrap it all up, that A380 is gonna land on the runway for Abu Dhabi Airport. Wild. This is gonna be insane.
We're flying the Sony FX6, and then we're gonna have all 3 FPVs going at once, and then we're gonna have all 3 Inspires going at the same time as well. So again, 6 camera drones flying for this incredible light show at the Abu Dhabi airport, and it's one of the coolest shoots we've been a part of.
Camera 1, go. All swarm drones are in the air. Camera 1 is taking off.
I think it's just
the most complex
most
show.
complex. It's so different though, this one. Like, we've done obviously, you know, the Jubilee for the Queen, the King's coronation, we've flown Sydney Harbour, we did the Sphere with you guys. So we've hit all the major beats around the world, but I think what was amazing about this was the repositioning. It was at an airport Runway 2 was still open. We closed the runway. It was so multifaceted. It wasn't a drone show. This was like a whole different thing. It was a spectacle. It was a feature film in itself. I think this is up there as, if not the best moment. It was very high.
I think as well it sort of blurs the reality.
Yeah.
Whether that was the first-person view cameras and what they were able to do in terms of breaking down those 3D drone walls and going inside and out the plane and on the edge of the Falcon, right through to the way that our multiple different Inspire drone cameras were able to capture this beautiful landscape from so many different points of view. It shows what 3D drone formations in the sky are really evolving and morphing into.
And we are stood here now literally at the newly named Zayed International Airport in Abu Dhabi,
having safely landed 1,750 drones and 6 epic camera drones.
We killed it, I think. That went really well. Show was insane. Falcon looked incredible, and the plane was mind-blowing how big it was. And I'm pretty stoked about it, so.
I think Flyby Chicago was just this brilliant mix of different talents in terms of aerial photography and cinematography. You had everything from those beautiful cinematography skills that allowed us to get those wide, big, beautiful, epic shots, but also, you know, the daredevil first-person view camera pilots that you brought with us to go into places that people will never otherwise see in the sky. So it was definitely a blend. It was definitely a handful, and it was definitely a lot of fun.
It's such a nice mix of the guys as well. Like, I think the thing is they all want to be here. They all want to push boundaries. You all want to get in the air, get the best shot. So it's that ambition and it's that collaborative approach of kind of guiding us, kind of interchange of ideas to make sure we always get to the best end result at the end of the day.
Oh, we weren't recording Francis's amazing typing skills just now?
No, you didn't.
All right, we're gonna need to do that again.
All right, go again.
Phenomenal day. This was unbelievable.
Night.
Yeah, night. Yeah, it has been a long day and night. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, so I'm getting a little delirious, but I mean, I don't even know where to start. It was unbelievable. Jay absolutely killed it on the FPV tonight, as always. I had a really solid night as well, operating with my boy Raz on the cam op. We flew the Inspire 3 with the 35mm tonight, followed a Falcon all the way down the main runway of the Abu Dhabi International Airport. I honestly couldn't be happier with how tonight went.
This show was made 10 times more incredible by the addition of cameras in the air, and they've seen the show through lenses and eyes that wouldn't otherwise be possible if we just stayed on the ground.
That's it. I think there's so much potential. Like, you know, people think they've seen everything with drones already, but I think we're only at like base camp 1 in terms of what we're going to do in the future. So yes, the fleets are going to get bigger. Yes, the density, but I think it's all about where the creativity goes next. You know, how we filmed it here, what the locations are, how you bring in the audio, how you bring in that whole bigger concept of what the narrative of the show is. So I think we're only just getting started.
This is an amazing opportunity. I'm really working with Jay again and my brother Dan. It's been an amazing couple years.
It's also the master drone tech behind everything. He built all the FPV rigs that we all use. Jaybird, Troy Walsh, Drone Media Chicago. This is the guy. And most importantly, which I'm super fucking excited about, me and this guy just had we just got a bunch of text messages from everyone we know. We just had our U2 footage from the Sphere premiere live at the Grammys tonight. It was absolutely insane. So just a ridiculous night overall. I couldn't be happier. So that's it. That is a wrap. We were here for a week. Brought in by Sky Magic to do probably one of the biggest shows in the world that's ever been done for drone light shows. It was an absolute honor. I appreciate Phil, Patrick, Leah taking the time to work with us and hear us out and understand our feedback. You know, they're geniuses in the drone light show world, but we have a unique, you know, point of view to offer on how to bring these two technologies together and how to bring our fleet of drones into their fleet of drones and film it all and create some magic. So I'm super proud of everyone, super proud of the work we did here. I'm excited to get home though. I'm ready for some sleep. Thanks guys.